Irene's grandfather arrived in Sydney from Athens at 10 p.m. on Friday after a 25-hour trip. The flight began at 12 noon on Thursday, Athens time. What is the time difference between Athens and Sydney? Okay, so we know the trip was 25 hours and the flight began at 12 noon on a Thursday. After that, the flight arrived in Sydney where the time was 10 p.m. So let's start working out the time difference between Athens and Sydney. Let's work out when Irene's grandfather landed in Sydney, but not by Sydney time, by Athens time. So we know that the flight began at 12 noon on Thursday, Athens time. So let's write that down. 12 noon, Athens time. Now, we know the flight went for 25 hours. And that flight time, the actual time it took to fly, doesn't really change depending on where you go. 1 hour is 1 hour long, no matter where you stand on the Earth. So in 25 hours, the time would actually be 1 p.m. on Friday, seeing as the flight took off at 12 noon on a Thursday. So by Athens time, Irene's grandfather landed at 1 p.m. on a Friday. But hang on, it says by Sydney time that the plane landed at 10 p.m. So the plane landed at 1 p.m. Athens time, but at 10 p.m. Sydney time. Taking this into account, Sydney time is 9 hours in front of Athens. And let's see which one of our options fits this the best. And that would be option A, that Athens time is 9 hours behind Sydney.